Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys an absolutely awesome Steam game deal as a part of Steam's Halloween sale. The Halloween sale, low-key a banger, you guys. Low-key a banger, not only on Steam, but on other e-tailers as we're going to go through. We'll go over one deal in particular. There's a bundle. You can buy the games individually, but man, it's a great deal on a low-key banger, and a lot of you guys, I am sure, have not checked it out. Oxen Free 1 and Oxen Free 2. We'll talk about that. Night School's Complete Bundle also on sale, which is a great deal. So we'll go through that, and we'll go over a lot of great deals over on Green Man Gaming, our good friends over there. They've got a ton of terrific stuff. Some of it thematically Halloween related, some of it not, so we'll go through that in a little bit. But right off the top, Oxen Free 1, 90% off for 99 cents. But what I would look at is the Night School Complete Bundle or the Night School Collection Bundle. The Complete Bundle includes Oxen Free 1, it includes Night School's other title, After Party, and it includes Oxen Free 2 Lost Signals, which for some reason is 90% off for $1.99, and I say that because this game's not that old. It came out back in July of 2023. I'm sorry, but a year and change later, after release, a game being 90% off for $1.99, that's kind of insane, and I would say that this deal is absolutely awesome. Oxen Free is a very narrative-driven title with a great art style. I played Oxen Free back when it came out. I want to say that it was one of the very first games that a publisher or a development studio gave to me. At that time, I was only getting smaller games from studios, but I was very happy to get Oxen Free. You know, a lot of the game, whenever you get a game from a development studio, you're very appreciative. But Oxen Free was a game that, while it was coming from a new studio, Night School Studio was actually comprised of developers from Telltale, and that initially got me very excited to check this game out because, you know, I loved Walking Dead Season 1 and Season 2. I thought Season 3 and Season 4 were fine, but Season 1 and 2 in particular were tremendous, and this Oxen Free 1 came out back in January of 2016, and I remember really enjoying it from a narrative standpoint, a dialogue standpoint, and I thought the characters were actually relatable in the sense of it being more of a coming-of-age story, and the characters seeming like, okay, this is some of the type of nonsense that I would say when I was younger. I just thought it was a really well woven together game, and for 99 cents, if you just want to check out Oxen Free 1, that's a great deal, but I would really look at the the Night School Complete Bundle, because $280 and you get Oxen Free 2 and Oxen Free 1 at a cheaper price than buying the games individually, and then you also get After Party, you also get the Oxen Free OST and the After Party OST for whatever that's worth, but that's a damn good deal. Whatever route you go, if you just want to drop the 99 cents for Oxen Free 1, that's a great deal as well. Really, this is one of those deals that's not going to get a lot of attention as a part of the Halloween sale, but certainly worthwhile to check out because, you know, you're spending less than a cup of coffee these days for Oxen Free 1 and 2 and After Party. That's just tremendous. All right. And now let's look at some other deals available. Green Man Gaming. Mafia Trilogy, 78% off for $12.90. This gets you Mafia 1, Mafia 2, and Mafia 3. All three games are fairly good. Mafia 1, I think, is absolutely fantastic. It's a ground-up remake, the Mafia 1 Definitive Edition. It's a ground-up remake of Mafia 1, and while it doesn't revolutionize the gameplay, it's a very basic, third-person shooter, and, it, from a visual standpoint, looks great. The narrative is really good. The voice acting is solid. That game is just really good, and it's a little bit shorter of a game, which these days we're all about. You know, Dragon Age Veilguard's about to come out. That game's gonna require you to sink a lot of time. There's a lot of other games that are gonna require you to sink a lot of time. Sometimes it's nice to have your 8 to 10 hour experience, and then you can move on with your life as, you know, and move on to the next game. Same thing with Mafia 2. While the Mafia 2 Definitive Edition wasn't anything to write home about, I still thought the game was quite good. Mafia 3 took the franchise to a more open world trajectory, and I actually thought that did more harm to the franchise than good. It's still a fairly good game. The voice acting is really good. The story's still fairly decent. There are some pacing issues, and the content, all of it isn't of high quality, to say the least, but overall, I still think it's a worthwhile game to play through. We do have Mafia: The Old Country coming out in 2025, fingers crossed. that does drop in 2025, but yeah, definitely worthwhile to check out Mafia Trilogy for $12.90. Next up, Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, 49% off for $30.59 for all of you going out as Spider-Man for Halloween. Honestly, my audience is probably a little bit too old to go trick-or-treating these days, but I'm sure this is a costume you guys will see when trick-or-treaters come to your door. But nevertheless, Spider-Man 2018, phenomenal game, a game that I've completed a absurd amount of times, and with Spider-Man 2 dropping in January, not a bad time to check out Spider-Man 1. Still quite expensive for a game that is 6 years old at this point. Now, the remastered version is the remastered version, and it does include the DLC content, which is quite nice. The game itself is great. I had a great time with it, and web swinging, you know, in New York City, that's always going to be a good time, and if you just want to mentally check out and explore an open world, beat up some bad guys, Marvel Spider-Man's a pretty damn good time, and for $30.59, I think that's a really good deal, so would give that a shout. Hogwarts Legacy, 74% off for $15.30. I have no care in the world for Harry Potter, but I thought this game was really, really good. Just a well-done open-world action RPG. Not an insane amount of content for an open-world action RPG, especially in, like, today's climate. However, totally fine with that. A 35 hour game that's an open world action RPG, right up my alley these days, and I had a great time with Hogwarts Legacy. You know, a game that gets in, tells you its story, gets out when it needs to get out, and I think gaming needs more of that, and I thought Hogwarts Legacy was a good game altogether. Hopefully the sequel turns out fairly well when that does ultimately drop, which I'm sure, you know, a sequel is in development. Want to give a shout to all the Persona games. Persona 4 Golden is $10.79. Persona 5 Royal, $21.60. And then Persona 3 Reload is $37.79. Obviously, P3R just came out earlier this year, but all three great games. If you want to stay on the cheap side of things, Persona 4 for $10.79, not a bad deal whatsoever. Would certainly give that a recommendation, and it's a great game. Persona 5, one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. Really, all three of these games you could put in the category of one of the greatest JRPGs of all time, but yeah, all three games are quite good, definitely worthwhile, even with the expensive price points of P5R and P3R. Given the level of content that you get, it is fantastic. And then lastly, I do want to give a shout to the Silent Hill 2 remake. Not a deeper discount than we typically see. It's 22% off for $54.59. Like, that's a nice discount. That was available pre-launch, but if you're looking for something for the spooky Halloween theme, I think Silent Hill 2 is a pretty damn good shout, and Bloober Team did a great job with this, so one worth checking out for that price. But that's going to do it for me. Again, I mainly wanted to highlight Oxen Free because I thought that was an absolutely awesome deal, and it's not going to get a lot of love. 99 cents for that is so good, and if you do want to get the bundle, even more value there. And a lot of other great deals at our friends at GMG. Links to everything as in the description box as always. Remember, if you buy anything off GMG, your boy does get a little bit of an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.